Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, but primarily gentlemen. Have you ever felt disempowered by a memo? Hands? Let's see them. That's right, sir. Have you noticed the way that the subtle shift in body language during a meeting can make you feel like a second-class citizen? We here at the Organization for Men Frustrated by Our Genders, or OMFG, know that it is not easy being a white male in today's difficult workplace. We hope by these series of instructional vignettes we can help you to re-empower yourselves and reclaim your birthright. Step 1, diversity. It is important that every workplace maintain a diverse workforce. Remember, the condition of white male superiority does not exist except in relationship to other groups. Remember, 6 white males in isolation does not a class system make. It is important that we employ minorities and women to keep the relative male status intact. Now, in this vignette, watch how Andy and Ed use the presence of Josh, their perceived inferior, to boost their confidence and self-esteem. Now, remember, racism isn't just about making other people feel bad. It's about making yourself feel better. How are you?
You know, same shit, different day. Watching the prime of my life trickle away into nothing.
I hear you, buddy. You know, funny thing happened to me yesterday. My wife left me. Yeah, she said she was fed up with my inadequacies and decided to chuck out all my belongings into the street.
Huh. You know, it's a good thing you live in such a safe neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I felt totally safe with my stuff out in the street like that. Yeah, such great people in that part of town. Oh, I mean, you know, people were actually driving by and adding stuff rather than taking it.
You know what? My first wife, you know, the one who left me because my penis was too large. Yes, that one. Her and the kids feel totally safe in their neighborhood, you know. Out late at night, not being offered crack, you know, playing all those games in the playground that they do, like all their basketball, their
Football.
no, baseball, track, hockey. My kids are really good and play a lot of hockey. They're really good at it, hockey. My kids.
Those crazy kids always playing their hockey and their rap music.
The rock music.
The jazz music.
The blues.
The soul.
Gospel. No, reggae. Limericks. Limericks. Yes, limericks. My kids love limericks.
Yeah.
Good hockey.
Yeah.
All right. Now we have a special round of applause for Josh Wynter. OMFG reverse. Thank you, Josh. I have no black friends. Moving on. Office romance. Now, when a man spends 70% of his time in one location and 80% of his time thinking about sex, it is likely that he will try to have some sex at that location. Definitely. But the key, while an office romance is one thing, an office relationship is something quite else. Therefore, the key to dipping your pen in the company ink is mastering an active state of denial. Right? The only way to shit where you eat is to go right back there the next day and eat again as if the food were not tainted by the shit of your sexual conquest. Now, in this vignette, Ed and Sarah hooked up on Saturday night at a company party. After an awkward courtship revolving mostly around Ed's inability to remember Sarah's name, they consummated their attraction in a race car bed belonging to one of the Director of Development's small children. Watch as on Monday morning, Ed bravely goes back to eat where he shat, unfortunately interacting with his shit-smeared coworker.
Hey, Ed.
Hey there, you. How are you?
I'm okay. I still feel a little bit sick, though.
there's something going around.
Listen, Ed, I just want to make sure that things aren't awkward between us.
It is interesting to note that most women actually believe this sentence will reduce awkwardness. When in fact, it is the second most awkward sentence in the English language, losing out only to plort.
I don't see any reason why I would be awkward.
Well, I mean, it's just because...
And even if there was a reason, I still wouldn't be awkward.
Well, I know, and I was saying that we both drank a lot.
I'm not awkward. There's nothing to feel. I'm not awkward. You're not awkward. We're not awkward. Are you kids?
I don't have any kids, Ed. Remember? I told you I was barren.
Thank God.
Now, most men are familiar with the effect that women, or at least their body parts, have over our judgment, correct? Now, in most cases, all this is going to cost you is a few free drinks or maybe an unfulfilling marriage. But in an office situation, it could cost you valuable status points or potentially even the loss of your position. Now, it is vital that men control the sexual undertones of a conversation. Here at OMFG, we call this deliberately inappropriate communication. I see. Or dick. Now, most men are so used to giving dick on an almost daily basis, they find it difficult to realize when they are receiving dick, which is sad. Most cases of workplace dissatisfaction can actually be traced back to bad dick. Did you know that? Now, the key to dick mastery is understanding when the dick is in your favor and when the dick can only hurt you. Watch in this next scene as Mandi uses Andy's dick against him.
Hey, Mandi. You are looking great today. Have you lost some weight?
Oh yeah, you've noticed. You're such a sweetheart. I've been working out at the gym every night after work.
Oh, hey, which gym do you go to?
Oh, just the gym on top of the hill.
Oh, you know what? I drive by that gym every day on my way home.
Oh.
Maybe after work today I could give you a ride. That Beamer of mine just looks so empty without a curvy redhead in the front seat.
That sounds amazing. Only, I'm afraid I'm not going to make it out of here in time. You see, I have all these papers to file.
Oh, well, you know, maybe another time or something.
No, I mean, I would love to take a ride in your car. I mean, I'm so jealous. I'd hate to think of what you'd say if I ever let you inside of my car.
Well, I would take a ride home from you anytime.
You know, I just don't know if you can handle my car. I mean, it's so small and tight. And plus, I just got it waxed.
You know what? Why don't I will do all of this paperwork for you, so we can leave faster today. We can leave right at 5. And
That sounds great. Because my car hasn't worked the same anyway since my husband rear-ended it.
Looks like you'll have to spend some more time alone with this dick before trying it again. Well, we hope you all have learned something here today and will be able to bring yourselves one step closer to empowering yourselves. Remember, we didn't get where we are as a gender and as a race without oppressing other cultures, okay? So for more about turning your conference room into a virtual trail of tears, join us next time. Until then, this is OMFG signing off.